Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out today to welcome ACC Adult Home Care Services and the owner, Melva Sherwood, to the city of Medina.
Thank you.
This is actually her 5th office location, so it's great to see another small business growing in Northeast Ohio. And thank you so much for choosing Medina to open your 5th location. We do these ribbon cuttings jointly with Main Street Medina and the Medina Chamber of Commerce. And today we have Devin Diallo representing the chamber. And they're always so gracious to bring the big scissors and the ribbon. And then Matt Wiederhold from Main Street is frantically doing last minute details for our candlelight walk kickoff, which is at 7 p.m. this evening. So he's probably up on the square lining up luminaries. And also we have our bicentennial kickoff, so unfortunately he could not make it today, but on behalf of Main Street, thank you so much for joining. We appreciate that support in the community. We do a lot of great work up on the historic district. At this time, I'd like to turn it over and introduce our mayor, Dennis Hanwell.
Thank you. So first of all, I apologize to everybody. I had a lunch meeting that somebody bid on. They bid to go to lunch with me. So it's a fundraiser though for nonprofits, and we were just having trouble getting the bill paid. So I apologize. We're very thankful that you chose the city of Medina. As Kimberly said, the chamber, Main Street Medina, the county of Medina, and the state all work together here in our community and all try to help businesses prosper and grow and survive and expand, hopefully. So we know you could have picked an office in any location. We're thankful that you chose Medina, and if there's anything at all that the city can do now or in the future to help you, we're more than willing to do that. Our local senator is the president of the Ohio Senate this session, Larry Opoff, and he was unable to attend today because of other obligations in the state, but he did create this nice resolution on the Ohio Senate, and I'll read just this one paragraph of it. It says it is through the efforts of institutions such as ACC Adult Home Care that Ohio has gained a reputation as a state where residents are eager to invest in the future of their community. The many individuals who have been involved with the establishment of this endeavor have applied vision and expertise to effectively meet the growing need for quality senior services, and they are deserving of high praise. And it's signed by Senator Larry Opoff, President of the Ohio Senate. And I present this to you.
Thank you.
Okay,
I'm
sure.
honored to receive this.
And I should also introduce a number of the staff who are here from the city. Our Chief of Police, Ed Kinney. Jonathan Mandel is our Community Development Director, which oversees planning and building in the city. Barbara Deser is the Marketing Director for our Economic Development, and Jared is with our cable office behind the camera there. And we do these videos, and we'll also have photos that we take. We'll provide them to you on a CD, and then you can use them for your own marketing or website or whatever.
Wonderful, thank you. I
Yes,
appreciate
ma'am.
that.
Thank you, Mayor.
Yes, ma'am.
Also like to introduce Brendan Rose with Washington Properties. And thank you so much for coming today, Brendan. They are actually the property owner here, and they do a great job with keeping it filled with businesses, so we appreciate that. And our police chief, he's brand new on the job, so please be gentle. I just swore him in on Monday, so it's his first full week on the job, so very happy to have him on board. So at this time, I'd like to introduce Melva, so if you would say a few words.
Sure. Thank you all for coming, and thank you to you as well, and Mayor for being here, and everyone. I appreciate your time that you've taken out of this afternoon. Busy Friday, but what a great way to kick off the weekend, right? With
Right.
ACC Adult Home Care. How about that? I'd like to also introduce a few of my staff as well. We have Erin Weaver here. He is my business development manager. I have Anna, who came in from the Vermillion office, and she's my lead scheduler. Has been with me for about 5 years. Somewhere Meredith disappeared, but she is my office manager, concierge for the franchises and the business development, and she's just my go-to person. She's been with me for 8 years, and I just very much appreciate my staff. The locations couldn't have happened without our team. As you all know, a team is very important. And they all possess the same mindset that the mission for ACC Adult Home Care really is to be part of our clients' calm, not their chaos. So that's really where we come in. Into the home. If they want to stay home, we can take care of them 24/7 at home and make it happen. We have been in business since 2005. Started out in my house, kind of graduated to a one little room up above an ice cream parlor and to a storefront like this. But the main thing that I like to do is be a part of small communities and part of the historic districts. It is actually a requirement for our entities to be located in a downtown historic area. It's a part of my heart that I love. I've actually redone several historic homes and had a bed and breakfast and things like that. So it's kind of an offshoot of what I love. So, and love taking care of people as well as, you know, the historic aspect of things. So it kind of goes hand in hand, elderly, historic, but I got that correlation just now. But I'm a registered nurse, have extensive background in home care, in Alzheimer's, dementia care. Grew up with a mother who, at the young age of in her 30s, developed signs and symptoms of dementia, the vascular type with Alzheimer's. That's my parents' picture on the front of the brochure. And they are, my mother's since deceased, but grew up with living basically with the disease process and seeing the strides that the medical community has come a long way with, dealing with this horrible disease process. So, gotta give my mom a lot of kudos. She was a trooper through it. She had rough times, she had very good times, and she was a wonderful mother for all that she did with what she struggled with. So I appreciate, again, everybody coming, and anytime you would need any services or just to discuss any type of situation that you might have, I do free consultations, help people out all the time. So feel free to call me anytime.
Yay. I was just thinking, before we did this ribbon cutting, we went to the Huntington Square Senior Living Apartments. It's for 55 and over. So there's 131 units there, so there's a lot of potential.
Yeah.
So right now,
Giving me a marketing leader.
well, yeah, so I just like, maybe note to self, all right? So, but they have a really beautiful facility, and it was built by Clover Construction, and then Clover Management is managing it. Mm-hmm. And they also have done several of these senior living apartments in Northeast Ohio, so their trend is ticking up as yours is, and so you just maybe might want to check it out when you get time.
Well, we do go into the senior living apartments, the independent as well as assisted living apartments. Mm-hmm. We help in the hospital setting and the nursing home setting as well. Okay. So there's a lot of different avenues that we can help. One of the big ones is with the nursing home. If they have some just sudden onset of confusion, we can come in and kind of be a sitter and make sure they don't get hurt or something like that. And it's just a temporary basis, but we've been known to do that within several hours of getting there. So we make it happen.
I think it's a great service because I feel like some people don't want to go to nursing care or whatever, right, and they want to stay in their home. And then sometimes when they get older, they get more stubborn. So then, right,
Right.
So
I think the biggest
service.
The biggest issue I think for the older adult is the anxiety levels do increase, and it's a process in getting them some help, and I can be part of that process a little step by step. Even if they're refusing it, I do have a strategy to help the families get the care, even if they say they don't want it. So we have a strategy to help the families with that. So okay.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so now we have to cut a ribbon. So
okay.
1, 2, 3, go.
All right.
Yes,